Now let's start working within these themes now. So the first theme I'm working with is AI-powered chatbot for financial advisors. So these are the template which I've already shared with you all. In this template, we can see that we need to work within sequential way of systematic literature review. It means that in each theme, we'll be working for multi-level systematic literature review. So let's start working within this theme. I'll bring all these here just to make sure. So this is a theme, AI-powered chatbot and robo-advisor or financial advisor. So I'll be working within this theme, and these are a few questions I'm going to answer within this theme, and then this will lead us toward the development of the literature within this theme. And I've already combined all these queries, and these queries have given me 8 different research articles. I have already downloaded these 8 research articles. This one is not available. So in total, I have 7 research articles downloaded, and I will be working within these 7 research articles. So the tool I'm using here is SciSpace. First, I'll create the folders, go to my library and create a new folder. The name of chatbots and robo advisors. So once I'm in this folder, I can use this option, upload PDF. And here I have 7 PDF files which I've downloaded for chatbot and robo advisor theme. So I can upload these files quickly. Once I upload these files, you can see that the SciSpace is giving me all the information: author name, queries, sample, sector, results, limitation, method use, contribution, outcome measured, practical implication, summarize, introduction, literature, survey, research, gap, future research, problem statement, challenges, applications, context, year, objective, summaries, population sample. It will take some time to complete this analysis, but once I complete this analysis, I'll copy this. So now all data is copied. I can bring it here to an Excel sheet. Once this data is copied, now you can see all the data is here. Similar table I can create from notebook, and now I have uploaded all these files into another notebook, and I give it name robo-advisor and chatbot. And in this robo-advisor and chatbot, I can ask, so I ask Notebook LM to create a literature table which consists on these column headers, which I copied from SciSpace. So you can directly copy from SciSpace, but sometimes we don't have paid version for SciSpace, so we can quickly work with Notebook LM and replace SciSpace with Notebook LM and use Notebook LM's feature to create the similar table. It will take some time, but it will create a really good table for you. Now you can see all these are, so I can copy and paste this into my working file. Now I'm interested in methodology, key finding, authors years, key finding. So outcome measure, I can ask it to add, so we want to add a few more columns. And now Notebook LM is giving us a table for research articles. I will copy this table in Excel sheet. This is key findings for these 7 research articles. So I can copy here. Now this part, sequential systematic literature review, this is already here. So I can just bring it here and I can explain this information, and I can tell that after combining and removing. So this is the methodology part. We need to explain this at the start of this thematic development. And once this thematic development is being explained, then we will bring this table. And this table is based on the 7 different research articles on chatbot and robo-advisor. And now we can ask any sort of question and we can explain all these findings. If you want to look into any specific finding and want to work with the specific PDF file, you can do that. You can read the specific literature which are most related to your research articles. We can read that in detail and we can bring some insight from those research articles. But for this table, you can generally ask any AI tool to explain the finding. But what I do, my practice usually is I will be explaining all the findings of these tables in few paragraph, and that I will not bring any AI tool here. I can write it by myself. But if you want to use any AI tool to work with this and to write and the summary of these findings or to explain this table, you can use that. You can ask notebook. But I believe some part of it we need to work and we need to complete by ourselves. In this case, I will be bringing this table and explaining this by myself. Now, again, once we explain, I'll write explanation of these tables here. Let's see how this notebook can explain all the findings. Now, it's giving me really good understanding, but not everything is related to my themes. I have to relate it with my theme. You can see that this AI is giving me all the information which I need. I can use this information, but my work is more on chatbots and robo-advisors in this discussion. Is not really suitable for my themes. I have to align it and I need to create a new writing for that. I'm just copying and pasting this one, but obviously I need to realign it according to my requirement because this is not the perfect fit for my themes. I'll be doing little bit work later on, but for now I'm just giving you an illustration how we can use these AI tools. So I'll be working on this later on and improving it. This is a discussion of the table, but I also need the limitation and verifying all the available information and maybe provide a critical writing on all the findings. I have to rework and look into all the limitation, create a consensus about the limitation on the literature, and then I need to write this part here, limitation on existing literature. This is simple output from Notebook LM. I can create tables from Notebook LM and I can ask a few questions and bring some content. But obviously, I need to align and rewrite all the content because this is not really focused on my objective, but it is giving me an insight, a really good information which I can use for write up in my research article. Here I can also use Jenny.ai, which I believe is really powerful in writing. That is a really good option for starting writing your literature review. So I'll be using Jenny.ai, SciSpace, and also Notebook Parallel. I've created a folder within this Jenny.ai and all the references, all the papers, 7 papers have been uploaded here. My topic is the role of robo-advisor and chatbots in financial inclusion. And I want to work within that's fine, except and I want to cite from the library, and in the library these are research articles, so I can generate citations from here. Now you can see that it's giving us a really good content and I can continue writing with Jenny.ai and bring it into my introduction part. So this is my literature review part. This is just a simple explanation how I can use this AI for developing and writing within the themes. Similar way, I will be working with other themes and I'll complete all the writing. But obviously, I will be using these AI tools to develop these tables most of the time. And these tables are being developed based on the understanding from the research. And I'll explain and write it, learn from the limitations of the literature and analyze what are the major limitations on existing literature. And maybe I have to read a few research articles or work with some specific research articles in order to complete the whole thematic development. So in the themes, I will be answering a few questions. The first thing is how themes were developed, mean that the keywords and how many research articles were used to develop that keywords, that theme. And then the table, explanation of the table, key findings and limitation on the literature, and provide a critical writing on all the research developed in this specific theme. And this is how we create themes and work within the themes in systematic literature review. And the next topic is I will be working on all themes and will show you how I completed these all themes. In the next video, we'll be working on the conclusion of our research article and try to summarize all these findings from different themes and sub-themes.